You've got to be working on the inside.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. More non-stop entertainment here on stage 2, the Channel 7 stage at the Pet Expo. Welcome here. It's a fantastic day. This is a stage that I think is going to draw all the attention of dog lovers. We've just seen the fantastic PAL Superdog team, and now we have the German Shepherd Dog Club of Victoria. And here with me now, come on stage, we welcome Andrew. How are you today?
Good, thanks.
More importantly, how are all the dogs?
The dogs are ready to go. Yes, willing to perform for the public.
Let me let you into a little secret here. It seems as though the German Shepherd Dog Club are getting ready to issue the challenge to the PAL Superdog team, just to match their German Shepherds against the PAL dogs. They think anything the PAL dogs can do, they can do better. So we might see that perhaps at next year's Talk to the Animals Expo.
You'll give them a go.
Now, just tell us a little bit about the German Shepherd Dog Club. A big club in Victoria, and how many members and how many dogs?
Well, the German Shepherd Dog Club consists of, here in Victoria, of 9 branches, starting from as far away as Ballarat, Frankston, Sale, and we've got in total 9 branches. We specialise in show and all facets of obedience, as you've already seen and as you will be seeing already. Members-wise, we've got about over 2,000 registered members, but as most public would know out there's something like 7,000 dogs that are owned by people who don't train them, which we see as a sorry start because these dogs need to be trained. But the German Shepherd as a whole is classed as being the biggest breed in Victoria, if not Australia.
Situated on the lawn area near the that's the PAL Superdog, a fantastic Superdog display on the lawn area.
We see take a very important role. They're dogs that learn obedience very quickly and take on the roles with customs, with police, with army. They seem to be able to learn and work very, very well with handlers.
Yes, the reason for that is the German Shepherd dog is fairly known as being a good all-round dog. Fantastic as a pet, good as an obedience dog, tracking, drug detections, and they do take the role of a protector in the house. But we don't train them as such, it's something that they take on themselves.
And they're fantastic pets as well, and fantastic with children?
Excellent, excellent.
Well, we'll put them through their paces now, so stick around. I've seen this show here yesterday. It really is well worth it, so I hope you enjoy it and continue to enjoy your day here with the Talk to the Animals.
Welcome to the Talk to the Animals Expo. The area...
I'll hand you over to Frank to bring on and introduce you to all the dogs and their handlers. Bye.
Thanks, man.
Okay, fellas. That's the whiskers, all the cats display up there, and Cleaver X upstairs for entertainment. That's the first level of the grandstand.
Right, thank you very much. We'll give you a little bit of an insight on what we do with our German Shepherds. The club, as you are already aware, is the German Shepherd Dog Club of Victoria. And firstly, I'll introduce our dogs. On my far left, we have Bob with Duke. We have Georgina with Ellie, Phil with Sabre, Shane with Phantom, and Peter with Sasha. What we're going to do today is show you a little bit of general obedience, what we do teach at the club, and the standard that we do require our German Shepherds to reach. Although, if you have a pet, and you just want to do some basic training, the club will also accommodate that. Okay, Andrew, away you go. At the moment, we're just going to do some basic turnings, some sits and some drops. You'll notice the dogs are all off lead. The dogs are told to stay. With the German Shepherd Dog Club, by the way, we stretch right across Victoria. We have 3 branches in regional centres, and they are at Geelong, Ballarat and Gippsland. The Gippsland being at Sale. We also have a specialty show training branch at Glen Waverley, and our normal obedience training branches are at Skye, Western, which is Keilor, Malvern, Eastern Suburbs, which is Heathmont, and Bundoora Park, which is the northern branch. So as you can see, we're set up around Melbourne for the metro area to cater for anybody that does have a German Shepherd dog. What Andrew just did then was a stand for examination over the dogs. And as you can appreciate, the standard, because of the tight area that we're working in, the dogs were being told to drop and stay, and Andrew will walk across each dog. Most of the exercises we're showing today is showing you the temperament of the German Shepherd. A lot of people have fallacies about German Shepherds being a dog that is a bit aggro or something in that vein. I can assure you I could not guarantee that a dog would not bite, and I couldn't guarantee any dog would not bite. However, these dogs are trained, they have selected temperament, and this is what we're about, showing our animal to the general public. They have now just gone along and done a drop formation in the shape of Victoria, or the V. As you can see, it goes down, across and up, and at any stage you feel that you want to applaud, you may applaud. The animals and the handlers are quite used to it. They'll go back to the end of the stage, they'll about turn and collect their dogs on the way through. And that's at the end of that exercise. The German Shepherd training method is by praise and correction. And at the end of the exercises, you'll notice that each dog gets a certain amount of praise. And what we'll do now is also test a bit more of the dogs. We have dog to dog, and they'll walk past each other. The next time they get together, they will sit. The dogs are left, not interested in each other, interested in looking around at what's going on, interested in looking at the handler. Next time they get together, they will stand their dogs. It's a sook, a definite sook. A lot of people might say that German Shepherds aren't, but I can tell you that most of the German Shepherds are sooks. They do form a bond with their handler, and particularly the female handlers that have female dogs, they definitely form a decent bond. Now you've got dogs really up against each other, not worried about each other. What you're seeing is definitely the typical training that the German Shepherd Dog Club does do, along with other clubs who do basic obedience training. And to reach this standard, I would say, would take you around about 12 months, a little bit more, depending how much time you put into training your dog. The answer to that is that if you train your dog, what you put into it is what you get out of it. And another exercise finished. No matter what position the handlers or what formation we go into, the dogs will always heel on the left side of the person. You notice the dogs are looking where the handlers are gone, what's going on. We now go into slow pace. We use normal pace, slow pace and fast pace. Again, the handlers will lead their dog. And Andrew will walk around. He's a bit of a perfectionist, this instructor, so he wants the dog to be nice and straight. Continuing in slow pace. If you have any queries or you want to know anything about the German Shepherd, we'd be quite happy at the end of this to talk to you. And we also have a tent just 100 yards down the road that you can come down and have a look at and talk to the people there, and we'll introduce you to the German Shepherd Dog Club of Victoria.
You're going to come up and catch one later? You are. Return.
Okay, we'll now break off into a circle and just do a little bit of circle work.
Please make your way to the organiser's office. Jude Sutton Ryan to the organiser's office.
And the dogs. Read the dogs.
It gives a bit of variety of work that we do circle work, we do dog to dog, we do, and the girl has been caught out, she should be by a dog. Georgina, you have been caught out. What we're doing is just having the, she's right this time. It's her own dog, so she's got to be right. As I said, no matter what sort of pattern the dogs are working in, the dogs work on the side of the handler, the left-hand side, and they can do their exercises. They'll about turn, they can work them on the other side, and it breaks up the monotony of going up and down in a straight line all the time.
Left turn.
Right, what we're going to do now is the handlers are going to leave their dogs, and the handlers will be given signals to their dogs to drop. They'll now be told to sit. Call their dog to the front of them. And finish. And the exercise finished. Exercises which people that want to advance and go on to trialling, these are some of the exercises that the dogs are trained to do. Peter's just done a straight recall, the dog is left, comes straight, sits in front and goes round to finish, and that's great. Again, you notice that Peter is quite happy with that, and the dog is wagging his tail, the bond is there, and now we have Bob who is going to do a drop-on recall. The same sort of, no? The same, you're going to try and do a drop-on recall. Same sort of thing, only halfway across the stage he'll down his dog. Isn't that lovely? He's supposed to be a bit quicker, Bob. And he'll call him in. It's a very important exercise, the drop, is because if you've got a dog running loose and there's a bit of a danger, you can call your dog to drop, and hopefully that the dog will drop and stay in a certain position. We're now going to do some signal work. What will happen is the handlers must keep their mouth closed, and they can only use signals.
Stand your dogs. Leave your dogs. Well done.
I'm not allowed to even say down your dog. Sit your dog. And they'll call their dogs in. That is an advanced exercise that we do train at, and is also done in trial work.
Excellent. Well done.
Okay. We're up to Phil is going to do some healing. Phil's going to do some, what, healing, Phil? That's a little bit different, this healing. You can see why. As you have a look at the height of the dog and have a look at the length in Phil's legs, and he just fits. Well done, Phil. Okay, like everything in this world, we have a sad moment, and we do have a sad moment at the moment, as you're about to see. So I just ask you all to be very quiet and just watch what happens.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Go again, and I'm dead. Close your eyes. Close his eyes, Andrew. And that breaks the monotony of training. That's something that Phil has shown that he can do with his dog, and again builds up the bond. What we're going to do now is some what we call, Andrew's going to do the hook. Okay. Just something else to break the monotony. As we thought Andrew was going to do the hook, we're going to get the dog to jump through the hook. Well done, good girl. Go again. Just something simple that breaks the monotony, that builds up the bond. And that's a good girl. Okay, here comes Phil again with a dumbbell. All right. We haven't got much room, Phil, so you're going to have to be pretty accurate with your throw. Okay. He's anxious. Stand on his tail, you reckon that'll hold him there? Look at that. Phil, you can throw it better than that. That wasn't very good. I wouldn't clap. Don't clap. That's no good. No, definitely don't clap. Okay, Phil, I want to see something better than that. Okay. Whoa, now we're into it. Look out, here we come. Back up again. Well done. That's a bit better. Okay, again you see the bond with Phil and Sabre. While Andrew's setting up the mat, we're going to put down in front, it's a canvas mat, and he'll put 12 articles on that mat, made up of wood, leather and metal. He'll spread them out at his own leisure where he wants to put them, and then we will get Bob and Duke to come out. Bob will put his scent on different articles, and we'll place them in between those on the mat, and we'll see what the result is.
What do you think? Is that good enough?
Okay. They look okay there? Right, yesterday we did this and we got 3 out of 3. Let's see what happens today. Bob has selected metal. He's imparting his scent on it. Andrew will take it in the tongs and place it anywhere he likes on the mat.
About that.
The dog will work over all the objects until he finds the one with the scent on. He's having a good sniff around. He's having a look. Oh, he's on strike. Aha, that's the one. He's got it. Good boy. Okay, so we've got 1 out of 1. Next article is wood. Same process. Bob puts his scent on the article. Andrew's cheating. He's putting a bit of food on the table, on the floor. Okay, you all seen where that went?
The dog was watching. The dog was watching.
Was the dog watching?
He was watching.
Oh, come on.
He's still watching.
Okay, now we've changed the method. Send your dog. We'll just see how smart this dog is. Wacko. Okay, and we'll take the last article, which is leather, which is a little bit harder because of leather has its own smell. And Bob has got to get, probably he hasn't had a shower this morning, that's why he's succeeding. And imposes his scent on that. He's looking. And he's looking again. Hey, come on, Bob, let's do it properly. Okay, turn, about turn, Bob. Okay, what happens this time? Whoa, no, no, yeah, good boy. And again, 3 out of 3 again today. Okay. As I mentioned before, the German Shepherd Dog Club does have a tent, which is about 100 yards down to my left. Anybody interested in coming down and talking to the Shepherd Club people, or patting, or wanting to talk about dogs in general, we'd be quite happy, or any training matter, we'd be quite happy to talk to you about any training, no matter what breed you've got. We would be quite happy to talk about training. Okay. Right. Saber's he's full of energy today, so we're going to wear him out a bit more. We're going to get him to jump 1 dog. Which he's keen today. This is a hard exercise because you've got 1 dog sort of submitting a little bit to another. But that was too easy. Put 2 dogs out. Get another dog out. Okay, we'll go again. Why don't you jump it, Phil?
Saber! Over! Yes.
Well, again. Hang on, hang on. Get another dog out. Can you jump that, Andrew? Yeah, get another dog. Okay, now we're starting to stretch it across. The dogs are all together, they're all nice and tucked in. Okay, Phil. And he clears 3 dogs. Okay, we're now going to line up and face the audience, please. Prize, what's behind you?
Count your fingers after you finish.
Okay, count your fingers and then turn around and pat the dogs. And walk moving along, pat them all, enjoy yourself. Again, we are stressing the temperament of our dog. Some people do have a fallacy that they can't have children and a German Shepherd, but trained and taught the right things, we can show you that it is possible. And thank you, children. Thanks a lot. Count your fingers. All got them? Well done. Okay. Let's get an old mum or a young mum up or what? Come on. Andrew, let's see you lift the mum up. And we've got another one at the other end. Great. I must stress that we don't know any of these people, any of the children, and this goes on at every demo we do, that we do invite people from the audience to come up and pat the dogs. Yum yum. No? And he's still got his fingers. Yum yum? No. Whoa, look at that. He's still going well. I think there must be something wrong with this. There's definitely something wrong with this. Oh, I don't believe this. Come on, Andrew, you can do better than that. We will go through the dogs again. Oh, yuck. I don't know what's on that. I reckon you should... We'll just see what happens here. Wow. He just holds it in his mouth. There must be something wrong with it. Spit it out. It's no good. Now he's eating it. And it must be all right. The dogs have now been told by their handlers that they can take the food. And it just shows you that the command's given to the dogs to refuse the food or go ahead and take the food. And that completes another good exercise. Well done.
In 2 minutes at the front of the race course is Jeffrey Blythe, Animal Antics, and Luke Kura, who is an animal trainer for Animals on TV. That's on the front stage, the front of the race course, Jeffrey Blythe and Luke Kura.
And that brings us to the end of our demonstration. And as I said, thank you very much for watching. Anything you want to know about training or German Shepherd, you may come down to the tent or come round to the side and see any of us. Thank you very much.
With Sabre, Christine Saunders with Roger, and Alex Storovitz with Bow. Right.
Okay, the first exercise. Are you all ready? Okay, forward. Right above.
As you can see, the dogs are all off
Stand
lead.
up.
They're reasonably well trained.
Leave your dogs.
These dogs are only our pets, and we take them to the club and train them. With the Shepherd Club, we do start training at 8 weeks of age. We have baby puppy class from 8 to 16 weeks. With socialisation to start with.
Right above, forward. Right above. And hop. Leave your dogs.
Leaving their dogs in the stay position.
Hold.
As you can see, it's a pretty tight sort of area to work in.
Return. Forward. Above. Down.
We're into the drop position.
Leave it off.
You notice the dog works all times to the left-hand side of the handler. The handler's going to step over them. They won't move. So you can pushing his feet across them as he steps over. Not a problem.
Okay. Normal pace forward. Right about and hold. Okay, what you're about to see next, ladies and gentlemen, is a drop, what we call a drop on the move, in a figure of vertical Victoria. There's an horse what's the main there. Now,
This is into the V,
now,
the Victoria.
about and hold.
And as again, we had one naughty little girl. Your mum told you to drop. You're looking at her, but you're still not doing it, are you? Those boys and girls think you're naughty. Good girl. Anytime you want to applaud, you can. It doesn't disturb the dogs. In fact, they work all the better with a little bit of applause. They enjoy every bit of it. Yeah, she hasn't gone anywhere. She's still there.
Forward and pick him up on the way through.
They'll pick up their dogs on the way through. Oh, one was
Right
ready.
about and hold. Okay, the next part of this demonstration is going to involve having the work dogs working at each other. Line one, on lead forward.
This is an exercise we do throughout all our classes, right through from puppies onwards. It's all to a socialisation group, dog-to-dog work. And as you can see, they get quite close.
That is it.
To get together, they will halt and sit their dogs.
Leave it off.
And they leave their dogs, as you can see, quite up next to one another, no problem. They're only interested in their handler, not who's sitting next to them.
You've heard? Forward.
In the group, you will notice there's a couple of long coats. These dogs are purebred dogs. Again, they have the different coat, which isn't a problem except if you want to show the dog.
You've heard?
There's nothing stopping you from doing obedience and having a beautiful pet.
About and a drop.
Coming in for the drop.
Leave it off.
It's a bit of a stretch, Andrew, over the two of them. We would ask you to jump the dogs after.
Something I could do it, Margaret.
That's enough. Stop this sniffing.
Line one only. Forward. About and back to position, please. Okay. All together. Forward. Left about.
As you can see, a left about turn. We do the pivot turn.
Right about and hold.
It's as you can see, the dogs only work for their praise. It is a control of command and praise that we do. We don't do food training at all. It is just a command and then the praise for the dog when he's done the exercise.
Group formation. Ready? Forward.
Right, and what we're going to do here is a very slow formation. Keep the dogs as close as they can together in formation.
Right.
This looks great when you've got 16 dogs in the group, which we have.
Stand it off. Leave it off.
But with the small area, we find that only 5 dogs can fit on at a time. Oh, I'm going to find Mum.
Right.
I will catch up, I'll find. No, that's not it.
Hold.
As you can see, they're still just like naughty children. They're not robots. We don't knock that out of them. We like them to be, still have a mind of their own to a certain extent.
So let's long face forward. Right there. Right there.
I mean, it isn't easy to do that side face to start with.
Lead it on. About turn and hold.
As you can see, they're all just watching their handler. It's all they're interested in. You can clap out there, you can jump up and down, you can do what you like, but you wouldn't get them. They'll stay there.
This is not the normal surface that they work on, and being higher than the people, public, it's really another experience for the dogs. That's why we're delaying this stage. They're coming through it fine. Return.
Jesse Weasel, please come to the Secretary's office. Jesse Weasel.
All together. Forward. Left about. Turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, anybody...
When the demo finishes, if you want to come over to the tent, the Shepherd Club
Right
have a
about
tent.
turn and hold.
The Secretary's office immediately.
Okay.
If you find any children or lost children, please bring them to the Secretary's office
Right, they're going into circle work. Again, it's a healing exercise, but done in a circle instead of straight lines.
We have Christopher here.
Stand it off. Leave it off. And watch this for musical chairs. Hold. Again.
Not caught.
It's okay, I'll stand next to you. It's okay. Okay, leave it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 o'clock on Channel 7 Stage 1, we have Ruth Kira, who is the animal trainer for TV and commercials.
All together, forward.
Every night in his animal show. That's Channel 7 Stage 1 at 1 o'clock.
Left about. Turn.
And Jeffrey Wright.
See, when the left pivot turn, it's so neat.
Left turn.
The left turn into the centre. About turn and sit their dogs.
Leave your dog.
Leave their dogs. We're going to down their dogs. And then sit their dogs again.
Got everything safe.
Right, starting with there, sit. They call their dogs into them.
All together, finish.
It's,
To your left. Forward.
yeah, it's good. Right, what we're going to move on to next is just a little bit of individual work.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Some dogs are better at doing things than others.
This is a very important exercise. We start teaching this exercise right from when they're puppies. Firstly, before we even take them to the ground. It is a very important exercise that when you call your dog, he'll come to you straight away. Okay. Leave it on. Call your dog.
As it said, a straight recall. It's got room behind. Yeah, just enough.
Exercise finished.
That's finished. Right, now we're going to introduce Bob to you. Bob's been here all this week for these boys, so we're giving you a little bit of a rest today, and he'll just do a few of the specials for us. Bob's going to do the drop on recall.
This is a very important exercise. You may call your dog, and there could be a car coming, or there may be any other hazards, could be glass on the road. And this is a good way of teaching your dog how to stop when you want it to stop. Okay, you ready, Bob? Lead your dog. Call your dog. Now.
But you think you'll do it from that end? You think you reverse it, Bob?
let's
You
turn it
might
around.
prefer to go the other way. The whole point is this exercise is normally done over a lot longer distance, and the dog, but when he's dropping is where he would normally drop in a trial ring.
Now,
Good forward, good.
hold it.
Yeah, good forward. He loves the crowd, he does show up. Yeah, he likes that attention, doesn't he, Bob? Thank you, Bob.
Get up out. Okay.
Right, now we have Phil and Sabre with the dumbbell work. Bob, Phil has to throw it. Oh, Phil. Henry. Phil. Good boy. No, I don't think it's quite good enough. I think you could have thrown that a bit further, don't you? That was just a short one. I'm anxious. Oh, that's a bit far. Did you get it, Save? Oh, that's a bit much, isn't it, off the stage? Oh, good ball. That was good. Now, do you think you can get the right distance, Phil? The dog's good, but the handlers, you know, as we always say, pity about the handler, the dog's marvellous.
Before you start, that exercise is a simple type of exercise that looked that exercise 2 days ago by accident. And he loved it. He couldn't do it. So it is. And again.
It's a bit tough for a little short-legged fellow. It's all right for these big tall guys. Elton should be doing that, but Herbage, he's nice and tall, so he can manage it.
Now, the next exercise is what we call signal exercise. It's not the UV exercise, which is the highest level under the BCA rules. And this gentleman, which is the owner of the dog, must not say a word. So please keep an eye on his mouth.
Now, you boys and girls, you just watch his mouth, but he doesn't give the dog any commands.
Stand it off, leave it off.
Just keep your mouth shut, Phil. Did anybody hear anything?
Well done.
No, well done. Excellent job. Fantastic work.
I have to watch it this time, Margaret, because yesterday I think you were talking to him.
Was he? No, I think the boys and girls would have told you if he was. What did you boys and girls? You two let us know. Now you'd think he'd be very pleased with his dog, wouldn't you? All the work he's done and what he's been doing for him today, fetching the dumbbell off the stage when he threw it off. He's never satisfied. He's got to shoot his dog. Good boys, neighbour. Good dog. But as you can see, the praise, and that's what they work for, that praise at the finish of the exercise. It's the hardest thing to get a handler to do is praise their dog. They'll train them all day with the exercises to say, the dog did the exercise, what are you doing? Oh, yes, I've got to praise my dog. 5 seconds is too late. As soon as the dog's done the exercise, praise him. He knows that what he should be doing is learning by the words that he praise. What we're doing here, we're setting out a utility dog class mat with articles on it. There's wood, leather and metal. We're bringing Bob back in again with you. Now, all this week, Bob's getting 3 out of 3 every time on the mat. But we caught him cheating yesterday. He kept looking when Andrew was putting the article down. So boys and girls, keep your eye on that dog. If you see him looking, let me know whether he's looking or not. Because he's got a habit of peeping. Bob's now taking the metal article, putting his scent on it.
You tell me if he looks okay.
Jude, stop your looking, stop your cheating, Jude.
Look after your dog there, Bobby.
Round the front. Stop peep. Not the other side either.
Okay, above her. Send your dog.
He was so anxious to go, he didn't even see. He was really... the dog's working very well, works within the mat. Is that the one? Has she got the right article? She got the right one? Good boy, Jude. Oh, pick it up, Jude. Don't throw it. Good boy.
You want to see how hard it is to pick up a bit of metal? When you go home, try and pick up a spoon off the ground. It's cold. It's not something natural for the dog to touch.
Or even just hold a metal spoon or fork in your mouth between your teeth. It feels horrible. We're onto the wood article now. These articles, by the way, are all numbered. So we do have a double check that they are the right article.
Is he looking? Help me if he's watching.
Duke has had his UD for quite a while. Are you cheating again, Duke? You don't need to cheat. You're very good. Why cheat?
About send it off.
He's eager. Away he goes again. See the nose down. Good boy. It is the right one, Bob? Yep, good. Excellent. He's going well again today. Looks like he'll make his 3 out of 3 again today. Leather article. Now the leather has a very strong smell of its own, so you really have to put your scent on it, which is it's quite hard over the top of the leather. Excuse me, Jude. Face the front. Gee, you're a naughty boy. No, you're not ready to go.
No,
I think you better start that one again.
Go away.
No, it's not ready yet. They haven't put it down for you yet. Just wait your turn. You're a bit anxious.
About
Oops.
send it off.
As you said, it's lovely to see a dog work so eagerly, particularly on UD work. A lot of them
Well
get
done.
much like robots. But he enjoys every bit of it. Thank you. Bob has put 2 dogs through this year. He's got his number fixed, but he's also got through UD this year as well. So he's been an excellent handler, and he's very, very good with his dogs. As you can see, they all love him to death. Right, what are these 2?
Now this is not a very easy exercise to teach. Generally dogs don't like jumping under dogs, but if it's done under the right conditions, is the result of it.
Right.
Hey, anybody can do that, even I can do that, look.
They want to see you, Andrew, with 2 dogs. Can you step over 2
Come on,
dogs,
let's go
Andrew?
over the dog. You want to
Got
go
a
to
second one in. And this is rather a wide dog, this one too.
Let's see if we can do this one.
Oh, good call, Saver. Well, what about a 3rd one? You got one?
Let's see how good it is.
Oh, we're going to put Andrew down this time. This is a bit of a change. They haven't done this one before. No partner's backside should go through, Saber. Okay, look, that's Andrew there. You're going to... Over the... Good boy. Excellent.
Now that's good.
And Andrew was much wider than the dog, too. He's great.
Good luck with the upper line here. Now, the next exercise is going to show you how easy it is to train a dog to be accepted by the public. And that's basically what the majority of our handlers.
You want to...
Alex?
For the rest of the class, Alex, move along.
Move along.
Up to Bob.
We'd like some kids to come up here and to stand for examination.
We're going to have a standard examination here. We're going to get some children up. Now, we do this at all our demos. Quite often we try to do mums and dads. But we don't have much success with mums and dads. But we get the kiddies to come up. Stand there for a minute and Andrew will tell you where he wants you to go. A few of the youngsters up over the stage. Or see people sneaking up.
Who's it with?
They're keen.
Oops. Yep, eagle up. She can't take the drink with her as well.
Right, is it a girl coming over?
Keep the drinks them up. Okay, what we'd like you to do is to stand as close to the edge without jumping off, okay? And once the dogs are in position, what we'd like you to do is to start from that end and just work through and just give them a pat. But after you finish patting the last dog, okay, you've got to count your fingers. You want to see if you've still got all your fingers after you finish patting them, okay?
Do you think that's going to be necessary?
Oh,
Of course they'll have their fingers. We don't have any hassles.
Okay, are you ready? Forward. Stand your dogs.
I think they should take their shoes off and get
Backwards,
their
lead your
toes.
dogs. Okay, starting from this end. Double pat the
Follow
dogs.
around, follow Andrew around, and go
Pat the dogs.
Follow her along. That's it, follow along the line and give them all a
I
pat.
give them a pat, they love a pat.
You know, they like a bit of a cuddle and a pat. Come on, little fella, give the puppy a pat.
This for you.
Oh. Is anybody getting their face washed as well? That can quite usually happen. Somebody finishes up getting a face wash.
Bit of what I need.
As you can see, we have no fear with our shepherds at all. These dogs have been trained. All got your 5 fingers. No?
Yes.
Both hands, you've got 10 fingers.
Okay, you
Right,
can go
what
back to
about
mum.
10 toes? I see little thongs on there. Still got your toes?
Okay,
Right.
thank you. Have we got, can you go back?
Thank you very much for coming
We,
up. That's great.
Have we got any brave mums and dads out there? It's always the kids you push up, don't you?
Come on, I want a couple of
Oh,
mums
that's
up. There's a steps at the back if you don't want to climb up the stage. We've got a couple of mums who want to come up, who are older ladies.
It's not very hard.
Some,
Come
yeah.
on. We've got a brave mum here, mum.
Come on, we must have some ladies there that want to come up. Have a pat of the dog.
Anybody else? Yeah.
Anybody else there wants to come up? Andrew's big and strong, he'll help you up.
Yes.
There's another one swinging up. Right. Just do as the kiddies did, walk along, give them a pat. As you can see, they're standing there waiting for it.
Oh, we have got some brave mums.
No, isn't this great? This is the first time for a long time I've seen so many ladies come up. Do you think we'll have the chance with the gents, or do you think something over the ladies are going to be going today? What's on the floor there, Christine? Getting his nose into something on the floor.
Oh, somebody's found their favourite.
Well, somebody stopped and just cuddling, are they? Oh, there was a little one running up. No, it's enough little ones. Because they only give us a half-hour time slot, that's the problem, and we'll stand here all day. What you can do afterwards when we're finished, all these dogs will be over by the tent. We're just down here on the left-hand side, and you can bring the children down and have a pat and have a talk to the handlers. And we have a lovely display down there of beautiful photographs of German Shepherds. We also have some paperwork on where our branches are, that you can attend our branches for training. When we finish this, our next one is a food refusal, which we're going to go on with in a minute.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you have just seen is a very good demonstration, but that does not mean that if you do come up on any dog, when you're not here, always ask the owner if you can touch or pet their dogs, whether you're here today or whether you're out on the street. You just never know. You notice that we always give them the back of our hand to sniff. They're okay, we'll give them a pat. And you should always do that. Good girl.
But as Andrew said, make sure you do ask the handler first. Quite often, sometimes a dog will get through a stage, it's had a little bit of a fright, something's happened to upset it.
Yeah,
And
just never know.
you just be careful, because you can't walk up to every dog in the street and pat it.
Okay, return. All together, forward. About turn. Right about turn. Stand your dog. Go backwards, leave your dog.
Right, now Andrew's producing here some sausage. You
Mate,
know,
like this
most
one.
dogs like it.
It's not bad.
Andrew, you're not supposed to eat it. You're supposed to get the dogs to eat it.
Hey, I like sausages.
I know you like sausages, but you know, they're for the dogs. I can see one drooling already. Oh, good girl, even though she's drooling, she just didn't take it, no.
Bit of a lick.
Have you ever tried a piece of chocolate or something like that eating it in front of your dog, especially German Shepherds? You've got puddles underneath where they drool. Did you lose it? Somebody took it.
He's been
Not
fried,
nice.
isn't he? He's been fried. Look at the ears. Look at this. Wow, I'll come back to you. We had a couple.
Did he eat it?
It didn't, but there was a couple that had a go.
Oh, right. Is there something wrong with that sausage? Can't be if Andrew ate it. She's drooling. Oh,
When was the last time you fed this dog?
oh.
Well, they're okay.
Your fingers were nicer than the sausage.
It is a very, very good exercise to teach. Important for the dog's well-being. So nobody will bite it. You can actually go a fair distance. Watch what this dog does. He will hold the food and not eat it.
There's Gray. He's holding the sausage, but not eating it. He hasn't been told to eat it.
He's already got it.
I'm watching you, Andrew. Did you take my sausage?
Okay. These dogs eat on command.
Now, they've been told to eat it, so they go ahead and they eat the food. This exercise we start off with in Class 1. We do believe it is vital that you teach your dog that you or your family are the only people that feed your dog.
Okay. Return. Okay. You do stand your dog, sit your dog, down your dog. Sit your dog, down your dog.
That's the finish of the exercises today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's a second over and talk.
Backwards, lead it on.
We make you quite welcome over there. So a round of applause for people who've done a marvellous job with their dogs. It's an excellent performance.
Exercise finished.
These people are available for fates and
Thank you very much, ladies and
functions
gentlemen.
that they go to.
If anybody wishes to ask us anything, we're going to be down here, and we've also got a tent with a lot